Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative, and this is your Hollywood Minute. Today's going to be a little bit of Disney and a little bit of South Park, and then they're going to kind of weave in together. So the first news is that Disney's live-action version of Snow White, in which the lead actress who plays Snow White reflected back on the 1930s version of the film and called it weird and criticized it, and that, of course, did not go over well with a lot of people, including me, who absolutely loved the original Disney cartoon of Snow White back in the day. That and two others were basically on rotation, on repeat, on loop in my life. Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. So the lead actress of Snow White made these comments, and it's just been embroiled in controversy and turmoil and critique ever since. So it was supposed to come out next March, and Disney announced that they were delaying the release now a year later. So it's now going to be March of 2025. Now, there are some conservative commentators out there saying that it is due to a South Park episode from this past week. That would be some very fast movement in Hollywood, first of all. Second of all, it's not true. A lot of conservative commentators out there are claiming that we won the war against Disney because they fired all the actors, they canned the movie. That's not true. They haven't fired any actors. They've already made the movie. The movie is going to come out, and it's not even a result of South Park. None of that is even true. Yeah, of course it's true that people are fed up with Disney. That's the whole point of the South Park episode that came out this week that I'm going to talk about in a minute. But it's mainly due to the actor strike. So please, there are ways in which we are winning. Don't diminish the intelligence of the conservative audience by suggesting that this is a win. We have plenty of wins that we can celebrate without lying about fake ones, okay? So anyway, this episode of South Park comes out, and it is attacking, for the most part, Disney and Kathleen Kennedy, who is the head of Lucasfilm, which is under the Disney umbrella. And Kathleen Kennedy, a lot of people blame for the forced and the induced diversity in a lot of these Disney films that have ultimately, justifiably, flopped because they're ridiculous. So Trey Parker, Matt Stone, creators obviously of South Park, came out with this episode in which the main characters of South Park are replaced by Black, lesbian, some kind of diverse character. And it is all at the behest of Kathleen Kennedy. And Kathleen Kennedy, due to this Panderverse, or the Panderstone, this object, the episode is called Joining the Panderverse. And she gets transferred to the life of South Park, into the community of South Park, and she is explaining all of these things happening at Disney and how all of the diversity replacement stuff is due to the Panderverse, and to which the South Park character, I think is Kenny, says, well, that actually makes a lot more sense. And that makes sense of why all Disney movies suck now. So I mean, the episode, I've only been able to see clips on Twitter this morning. I intend to, we obviously have the streaming service, which is HBO. So I'm going to go and watch the episode. But look, Trey Parker and Matt Stone are absolute kings when it comes to comedy and this type of stuff, and poking fun at all the right people, all people, sometimes the wrong people, but all the people. And that ultimately is what one of the best parts of society, I think, is when we can make fun of everybody and we can all laugh at each other. Although this whole Disney garbage is no laughing matter, but you know what I mean. All right, everybody, head over to my website, thehollywoodconservative.us, sign up for my daily emails, go to my Pillow, use my promo code Hollywood. I'll see you tomorrow.